Welcome to State of Tech. I've got an iPad Air tip for you. I'm going to show you how to use Control Center. So if we, on our lock screen or home screen right here, if we swipe up from the bottom edge of the screen, it's going to launch our Control Center. Here we have our music playback controls, we have some volume controls, quick toggles for airplane mode, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, do not disturb, and screen orientation lock. We also have AirDrop here, and then we have our AirPlay controls down here as well. On the right hand side, we have our brightness display, a clock, and a camera quick launcher. Now, there are a couple things that we can do to customize Control Center. The screen orientation lock, if we were to come into settings, and then come here to general, and you see if we use our side switch. The side switch on the device, we can either use it to lock the orientation or mute the device. Now, if we turn it to lock orientation, the mute is now here in our Control Center. So you see now, instead of it being screen orientation lock, it's now mute, being that I use my side switch to now lock the orientation. If I put it back to mute, you see I'll bring this Control Center back up, and now it's back to screen orientation lock. There are also some settings here for Control Center. If we tap on there, the Control Center settings, we can see we can access the Control Center from the lock screen. So if I were to lock the device, I'll be able to still swipe up from the edge of the screen to launch Control Center. And then I can allow access within apps. So you see right here I'm in settings and I can swipe up and still launch it. If I go ahead and disable that, you see now when I swipe up, it's not allowing me to launch Control Center. And if I turn this back on, I can now again launch Control Center with inside of apps. And that's how you're going to use Control Center on your iPad Air. For more iPad Air tips, be sure and visit stateoftech.net.